Okay, today what we're going to do, we're going to try to get this fertilizer distributor into the shop. I'm going to try to finish changing out the tires. I got one off already, but I'm going to do this inside the shop where it's a little bit warmer. That's what it is. It's a McCormick No. 6 fertilizer distributor. That's the one that I already started on. I got to get the other one off and get it done. But I'm going to start up the tractor and see if I can use it to lift this and bring it into the shop. I got to get a chain. First, let's see if the tractor starts. Okay. Let's see how she does. I haven't started it since last week when I redid the battery cables, so let's see how it does. Outside. Okay, so I was saying about the distribution tag. It's right there. I don't know if you can read that or not, but I mean it's kind of wore out, but I'm not too awful worried about it. McCormick No. 6 fertilizer distributor is what it says. So, and of course I said a bunch of wasp nests. There's a bunch of them in the bottom. But everything turns. The gates do slide at the bottom. But it's got kind of a dual hopper. I mean, they tie in together, but it does have a separation in it with a bearing. And of course the grease zerks are right up top here for that bearing. More wasp nest. Just full of them. Sat for quite a while. But everything seems to be in working order on it, so I'm going to use it. This little pin right here, you disengage that, you slide it all the way back. It's going to be a little stiff because it's so cold. I just brought it in. But you slide it back and then it'll disengage from this hub. And that allows the wheels to turn without turning your little blades inside to kick around the fertilizer that you put in, whether it be potash or lime or whatever. You can says something about nitrate, granulated, sulfate, granulated, some limestone, whatever. I think I'm going to try to use it for spreading grass and alfalfa seed. I think if I give it a couple of paths out there just to test it out, see what it does. This right here, there's numbers corresponding on here that go with the tag inside the lid. And what you do is you set this little wheel. It's supposed to have a square-headed bolt so it'll hold inside of here, but you can turn this and loosen it, but somebody put a regular bolt in it, so I need to fix that. But you can loosen this, set it to whatever setting on here, and then that keeps the gates from opening up too much. You can preset everything. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and set this up on a couple blocks of wood so I can get that wheel on. Use the impact wrench because I don't want to use a breaker bar on this thing, and trying to do this, it just makes it so much faster with the air. So while I get set up, I'll put you on pause and I'll be valve step turn to the inside. That's the way these wheels are supposed to go onto this. Up and start moving it with line there. I can definitely feel the weight. Pretty heavy. There's that side done. Pull the other side off. I'll strip the tire off and put a good valve stem in it and mount up the new one. Almost like brand new, huh? Okay. Now let's see if we can get this on. May end up having to lift it up some more. Yep, we're gonna have to. Got some more height with these tires. So, I'll just shove another block of wood up underneath there. That should give me enough. And it's got to be centered just right onto the hub. Kind of smells a little bit like cat poop. We got a bunch of farm cats, I guess you can say. They're our shop cats out back. They just happen to kind of move themselves in. What I'm going to try to do is hook this up the body and see what it does pulling it as I get done. find out what it's like when it pulls it. But we still need to get a drawbar for Clyde. His drawbar's missing. I'd like to get one. If anybody out there knows where I can get one, let me know. You know, fairly cheap. I can buy them from like Steiner Tractor and Yesterday's Tractors, but most everybody's wanting like brand new prices. You know, Steiner Tractors is brand new. Reman type deal, or factory remake, and I've seen those go for as much as a used one on eBay. I really don't want to spend a few $100s on just the bar part. I've got everything else. I just don't have the bar that goes from point underneath the differential out to the bracket out back. It's the only thing I'm missing. There's that part. Now I think what I'll do is I'll pull this around and I'll get Bonnie started up, back her up in here, try to hook it up. I don't have a hitch pin. All I have is an old bolt that would work for the time being, just for what I'm planning on doing here, but it'll work just for what I need to do. Then, while I'm in here, I might just give this beastie grease job. Everything's working, I just want to make sure everything's working. If you know anything about these, let me know, leave a comment, whatever. You can email me. It's in the, click the About on my home page. Email me, leave a comment, message, whatever. Let me know if you know anything about these. I'm kind of curious about all the different attachments. There's gear in here, a sprocket for like a chain. I don't know if there's like some sort of attachment that goes on these, like maybe to make it into a seed drill or what. I'm curious. Like I said, I've looked up on the internet about these, and I find stuff about like New Idea and so on. I found some John Deere fertilizer distributors, but none of them have the two bins at the top. And I found a number 7, but never have found a number 6. And that's what I'm curious about. I want to know, is there extra features? Is there something extra cool about it, you know? So if you know anything, let me know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the grease job on this right quick. Like I was saying before, there's a couple of grease zerks up there. And then there's some on the hubs. These ones I don't want to grease too much, just because if I do, it's just going to be a place for a bunch of junk gather. And this might, yep, it's not going to take grease. I'm going to have to probably replace the, oh, there it goes. They're, figured maybe the grease zerk was broke, but this one just a little bit more. Don't want to go too much, because it will build up a bunch of fertilizer or grass seed, whatever the heck you got in here. And yeah, it'll cause a mess. Boy, the cats have been playing in this thing, I know it. Ugh, stanky. Stanky, stanky, pew, pew, pew. It's even got a number painted on there from the factory. There's one on each end. It's the same number, but it's hard to make it out. I'll try to see if I can get you over here to see it. It's not real great. Paint's pretty well faded, but kind of a cool piece of equipment. It's got a hitch so you can pull something else along behind it. This handle right here, what that does is it opens up the gate underneath. So let's try to hitch it up and see what happens. Okay, here comes the fun part. Tighten up the generator belt on. take you guys for a little bit of a ride, huh? In a little bit of a bind, I can't get my pin out. That'll work. Now we can take Bonnie and Parker. still idling a little bit high. I think I need to adjust that some more, but that'll be something for another day. Smelling some rubber coming from up here. I think I need to replace and tighten the generator belt. Seems to be slipping a little bit. And the water pump belt, it's pretty well cracked. So that'll be another project I gotta do. Get that changed out. Not looking forward to that, but oh well.